How's everybody? This is Gaming and Still Life. This is your host Rich, and welcome. And today I want to do something a little different. That was the worst E3 I think I've ever seen. There's just, I don't know what it is, about video games. Like, I get them and then, like, they look cool, and then I'll try them and I just won't. I can't capture that fun that I used to have. I don't, it doesn't fulfill me. Like, yes, they're pretty graphics and everything like that, but they just don't entertain me. Everything just starts looking, the same or rehashes. I don't understand. I want to go back to my childhood. I wish that I could relive those years. Those, for me, were the greatest ever. I was just looking through, I've been on this kick lately to go back and get some of my child things that I didn't have, or things that I had very fond memories of. And one of the fondest memories that I ever had was my first ever handheld. And think of it, what kind of guy I was, I'm the kind of guy that will, go against the grain and give a chance to these underdogs or whatever I felt. I wanted to go for what looked the best, was in color, okay, and just kick ass. And there was only one thing like that in 1989, 1990, I believe it was. And I was a kid, I was a little kid. And I remember having to go and get my parents to drive to the mall, which was an hour away in another town. That saved up my money, and I wanted to go get it. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Atari Lynx. Now this, if you look at it, it's not much bigger than like what the Nintendo Switch is. The only thing, the screen is of course not as big, but that's a pretty big screen. That's like a 3.5-inch screen. This was completely in color. This was a marvel. This was made by a small team. I think it was a 2-member team that left the Amiga team. So this was from the creators of Amiga, and the Epics designed this system. And the original intention for this awesome system, I had this when I was a kid. Imagine going to school with one of these. Nobody in my class. Now it is a lot thicker. Yeah, it's kind of thick. This was the first version of it. But it was still a great thing. You just throw in your backpack. It does take up a lot of batteries. Batteries go in here, and if you can get the cover out, see, batteries go in there, and it's just crazy. The games on this one, they go on the side here. Now this one needs a little work. These teeth right here are starting to break, but the games will go on the side. This was very important that you would have the plug, because these things kill your battery about 4 hours. But still, for a backlit screen, 4 hours, that was just amazing. And this was the first and the only handheld that I think there has ever existed where you can play right-handed or left-handed. It would have an option to flip the screen. So this is awesome. The awesomest thing about this is that you can find them for pretty affordable, and that the games are pretty affordable. For 1989, 1990 technology, this was like super sophisticated. This was an actual 16-bit system, and it had a pack-in with a little game called California Games. Now, this is American-made technology and American-made ingenuity, and they built them and designed them in California. I think they also made them in other places. But this was a great American system. Something I don't think we're ever going to see again. You know? And it's sad that are built here in the United States. I wish that would happen again. This is a game that came with it, California Games. Awesome game. I got a few more games here. I got Clax in the box. This is my personal collection. This is Chips Challenge, sealed in the box. Awesome game, Steel Italians, sealed in the box. And above all, the cream of the crop, Gates of Xanacon, the large big boy box. This game right here, if you're like into shooters and stuff like that, side shooters, is fucking amazing soundtrack. Different split sections, gates you can go to, different levels. It was just a badass. Something that was a must. See, now, like, I go back and I like play these, and like I get so much more enjoyment out of something like this, or it's just simple. You know, these simple games that are pretty entertaining. I mean, not all. Some of these are duds. The pack-in game, the surfing is really cool. I'm gonna try to get this on video for you guys, and it's hard to capture for this system, but I'll try my best. This is another little thing that was really cool, and this is almost a necessity. It has these little teeth right here. Actually, one's broken off, but you put it on your system. All right, it just fits in right here with the Atari thing to the bottom. It clips in here, and then you just open up and boom, instant sun shield. Bro, nobody had that. Look at that. Isn't that badass? I mean, it's actually pretty light. It's not that heavy at all. I don't even think it weighs like a pound or two. It just looks fat, you know. If you compare it to my Switch, where I have no idea where my Switch is at, it's really not that big. So, but that's just a little curiosity. I did not enjoy this E3. I don't think there's anything that I'm really interested in. Maybe Cyberpunk. You know, I think that's must have. But other than that, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to go back and bring back some of these things that are going to get out of range and out of price, and I just want to have them in my collection again. I have been enjoying Super Nintendo with the Framemeister, and I got a little surprise here coming. It has been confirmed, got shipped today, and hopefully soon I will have that surprise video. But thank you very much, and you guys stay safe out there, and I love you. All right, love you. Peace. And I think right now is time. There's a lot of things changing in the world, and I think this is the best time right now to get some of those childhood, these memories that just by holding it, they come back to you. These simple little games that I'm just never gonna feel like that ever again. I don't know. But holding it in my hand just gives me that, just so many like, it's nothing compares to it, you know. But thank you very much, and I will be putting some more stuff here often. Just been lazy after vacation, but I've been waiting on the surprise for a little bit, but we'll be putting more stuff up soon. But I am doing good, and hope to see some more of you guys. All right. Now, if you get more clever in this game, like you can make it to where one makes another one, and you can grab more than one. So I can get like a whole. I can get up to 5, I think. So I'm gonna put that one there. Put a red one. Put a yellow. See? Do a diagonal. And this is just a great game to, like, you know, pass the time. If you want to flip it the other way, you can flip the other way. The colors, like, I think they look better on my screen. Like, they look kind of off. But like, that's 2 colors right there. And it starts getting more intense. I mean, you can just do straight up just putting 3 on top of each other, but if you get more creative, see, like, undo that. And then this one I have, I wish I could do that 3-way. That would have been great. 3 and 3. But you can get more creative, depends on how you want to do it. Alright, let's try another game. Ah! Like, they make that, oh, I'm falling. Oh, I went down too low in the wave. Ah, come on, I'm better than that. I'm like rusty. Alright. Ah. That's a bird you gotta try to hit. Ah, Mr. Bird. No clutch auto. this was completely unheard of.